What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, bringing home the bacon NBA DFS video. It's Thursday. It's October 23rd. It's the third day of the season, and we have 2 games again. So we're going to cover those. Anytime we have a minimum of 5 games, we give you 3 top, 3 mid, and 3 value picks at each position, with NBA being one of those sports that we're able to project some fantasy points a little bit easier. We usually go in that direction. But since we only have 2 games, we're just going to give you a few plays at each position. If you want to see even more, it'll be on the cheat sheet at FTA Plus or FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. So if you are new to the channel, we got a ton of new subscribers this week so far. Welcome. Hit the subscribe button if you have not already. And we try to have 2 giveaways in every single one of these NBA videos. So here's how you can win. You got to like the video, you got to be a subscriber to the channel, and you got to leave a comment. You do all 3 of those, and this video right here gets a minimum of 50 likes, you'll have a chance at a free week of FTA Plus. If the video gets 100 likes, you'll have a chance at a free month, 150 likes, a free year, 200 or more likes in the video, a chance at a lifetime pass. The second way to win, somewhere in the video, there'll be a keyword or key phrase. Be on the lookout for it, type it in, and see if you are a winner. So we're going to see who the 2 winners are from yesterday, or 1 winner is. Over 1,000 views on the video. Big thanks to you guys. 30 comments. Over 50 likes, so we're very excited. We're going to see who's going to be a winner of a free week. So just for getting a minimum of 50 likes, the winner, Rose Miller, congratulations. I have not won. Well, guess what? You have won now. So all you got to do is email me, dfshelp1@gmail.com. Say you are the NBA 1022 video likes winner, and then let me know a username, an email, and a password that you would like me to set up for you, unless you already have one set up on your own for FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. So congratulations. So the keyword was not there, but the keyword was Waterloo, because it was the brand of water that I was drinking. So we're going to re-roll it until we see that someone has that keyword. There you go, Sergeant Saint. Waterloo, you've won multiple times. As easy it is, everybody. Sergeant, you know the drill. Email me, say you're the NBA 1022 keyword winner, and then your username on the website. So it's that simple. It's that easy. So we're going to go position by position. We've already done 10,000 sims in the background. We do 20,000 a day. These are your first looks and projections for the first 10,000 simulations of the day. So after that, we're then going to build you a DraftKings tournament lineup to get you, hopefully, started in the right direction. So we do have a ton of people that are out. We have SGA, who let us down on Tuesday night. All I needed was 2 3-pointers made to hit a parlay for $300. He was 1 for 9. Wild. Jamal Murray being questionable. Like, a lot of people are going to have that questionable tag. Monitor the situation. If those guys are out, then even more value would open up throughout the day. So that being said, we are going to look at some of the projections here. So looking at shooting guard or point guard, I've got SGA right around 50 fantasy points. I'm looking probably upwards of 55 to 60. It'll just depend. Like, he was started off very slow opening night, put up 61.2, had 29 actual points, only had 1 3-point, or he had, oh, that's 622. I was like, did he make 2? No, he did not. That was back in June. So, I don't know why they don't have the stats yet, but we got a good matchup for him. I'm looking about 55-ish through 10,000 sim. Then we got Steph Curry, number 2. I've got him about 43 to 45 fantasy points. Andrew Nembhard, about 29 to 32 fantasy points. Brandon Podziemski, right around 28 fantasy points. And then AJ Mitchell, right around 16 to 20 fantasy points at the point guard position. So then we move to the shooting guard. I've got Benedict Mathurin right around 27 to 30 fantasy points. Christian Braun right around 26 to 30. Lou Dort, who's got that questionable tag right now. Not the best matchup for him, but I got about 20 to 22 fantasy points for him. And then Tim Hardaway Jr. right around 19 to 22 fantasy points at the shooting guard position. So we move to small forward. Jalen Williams already being out, Caruso being out, Moody being out. We know that's not going to be a surprise. So we got Jimmy Butler. Now he is trying to beat Steph Curry on field our free throw percentages this year. They have a bet for it, so we'll see what happens. But against Denver, 20th DVP against the position, right around 35 to 40 fantasy point range is what I would see for Butler. Cam Johnson against Golden State, 30 to 34 fantasy points. We've got Aaron Nesmith against OKC, 15 DVP, so right in the middle, right around 25 to 30 fantasy points there. And then you go down a little bit further, got to find a little bit of value here. Aaron Wiggins, about 18 fantasy points, and Gary Payton the second, right around 16 to 20 fantasy points. Move to the power forward position. We got Pascal here against OKC, 25th DVP, right around 39 to 42 fantasy points. Chet Holmgren against Indy, 27 DVP there, about 34 to 40 fantasy points. Draymond Green, 28 fantasy points. Jonathan Kuminga, right around 26 to 30 fantasy points. Then come down here a little bit lower if they get the run. Peyton Watson against Golden State, 17 DVP, right around 17 to 22 fantasy points. Then we've got the center position. Jokic got that questionable tag. I think he plays. Yeah, I mean, he'll be here. Picture the video in the article. We know that he can put up 75 plus fantasy points any given night. Early projections have him about 55 to 60. We're never going to project out like 75, 80. But he's got a 100 burger under his belt. Like, he is able to do that. He will play. Questionable tag will go off. I love him. He's my favorite play of the day. Isaiah Hartenstein against Indy, looking about 27 to 30 fantasy points. Isaiah Jackson against OKC, right around 24 to 28 fantasy points. Al Horford, about 22 fantasy points. Jonas Valanciunas against Golden State, maybe 22 to 25 if he gets the minutes in the run there. And then a value pick, Jay Huff against OKC. If he can get those minutes, double-digit minutes, looking about 14 to 19 fantasy point range. With a lot of the value plays, though, they're coming off the bench. They got to get those minutes. They got to have a minimum of 1.1 to 1.5 fantasy point per minute to kind of make it relevant at all for us. So we 2 games, not a ton. Like I said, anytime we have a massive slate like we're going to have on Friday, we'll have 3 top, 3 mid, and 3 value picks at each position. Now, we have a ton of links in the description of these videos too, so make sure you sign up. We've already broken down the Thursday Night Football Showdown breakdown, so I'm going to link that on this video as well. But yeah, we're going to build a lineup now. And hopefully you guys, now again, I've mentioned this. This is a tournament lineup. We've got some players that got questionable tags right now. They should play, but we've got in there, and you got to kind of figure it out, because looking into it, things will change in these videos and these lineups once a bunch of news drops. So just be on the lookout for that. But what I want to do is I want to build a tournament lineup for you. And we lock these lineups in, and we usually have a little bit of fun with it. Now, again, if you got some news that drops a certain time during the day, make sure you're able to. That's the problem with NBA, is they are true game time decisions. They're true up to the minute. They have shoot-arounds before the game, and then are they going to play? So what I say to that is, you can't just set a lineup like right now or hours before and then forget it. It's not MLB where you kind of understand the lineup comes out and it usually doesn't change. These can and will a little bit. So that is your lineup that we've built here. Tournament only, boom or bust. Because when you pay up $11,500 for Jokic, you're going to have to go the 4,000, 4,300 type range as well. So got some players there for you. It is a tournament only lineup. Make sure you make some adjustments for it. It's not an end all be all, kind of a starting point for you. So that's what I've got. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything, my account's not locked. I don't know why it does. It's not locked. Ask down below. We have a free Discord, which you can find there as well. Or you can always email me, dfshelp1@gmail.com. So let's have a fantastic Thursday. I'm going to link here, one of the corners. Hopefully it works. The Thursday night breakdown, we're going to have a main slate breakdown. We're going to have Sunday night football showdown breakdown, and then a Monday night football showdown breakdown as well. So let's have a fantastic Thursday, whether or not you did DFS golf in the morning, you did NBA, or you're doing the showdown or sports betting, any of that. Have a fantastic day. Good luck out there. I did forget to mention, though, FTA Plus is $10 for a week. It's $30 a month, so $1 a day. It's $200 for a year, or it is $500 for a lifetime pass. A lot of people have been on the fence about it. We still have 8 spots available. for that lifetime pass. Instead of $500, you can get it for $150. All you got to do is email me, dfshelp1@gmail.com. And the keyword of the day is Joker. So do with that what you will. Good luck. And as always, let's bring home some bacon. Peace.